God that I have an adopter. It's weird shit mirrorless. Really? So, yes, they're leaders.
So what's up, guys? Attorney Griggs, Justice Fighter. We're back live here in downtown city of Stone Mountain. The counter protesters have fully arrived at this point, and still no three percenters, no white supremacists, no white nationalists, but there are certainly a lot of counter protesters. So we're still waiting for the individuals who said that they were going to march on Stone Mountain and reclaim their heritage and their history. A lot of concerned Americans are here exercising their First Amendment rights to counter-protest them. So I wanted to bring this to you again. Earlier today, there were not that many protesters. Now there are quite a few counter-protesters that are present. Some are armed, some are unarmed, but they all have the same message, and I'll show you the message. Right there in the back. It says F racism. One person has a justice for Nicholas Thomas. If you remember him, he's a young man that was killed in Cobb County by members of law enforcement in Cobb County. You have a Black Lives Matter flag. You got members with people with Black Lives Matter on. And you have a very diverse looking crowd. Again, there are more counter protesters and more media than white nationalists. I see a lot of people I've marched with. And so this should be very interesting should the white nationalists decide to come. But again, the message seems to be clear from this group that they are anti-racism, they are anti-white supremacy, they are anti-Confederacy, and they are present in the home of the largest monument to white supremacy and the Confederacy in the world. And the message seems to be quite clear. It's time to take it down. It's time to take this down. And so to give you some perspective, the white nationalist rally was supposed to be in the parking lot across the street from here, and as you can see right now, there is no one in the parking lot across the street. But if you look at the counter protesters, you see that there are quite a few individuals that are in the pavilion. They're all standing for the same thing. She's got a poster here, racing to dismantle white supremacy, honor humans, not heritage. Look at that. Set down your hate and choke. Yes. And so we just have to continue to send this message. We know the mainstream media is not going to report this correctly. So we need to be out on the ground reporting what's actually happening in real time. I mean, this is a diverse group of individuals who look exactly how America really looks, and they're sending a message that we're tired of hate. We're tired of oppression. We're tired of the celebration of the failed insurrection against this country. and it's time to make America smart again. Yeah. So again, we're still waiting on the white supremacists to show up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 7 of them might have shown up. I see about 12 interesting looking individuals down by the police, which is interesting. Why do they need to be by the police? So if you see down the street, we see the white nationalists. Let's go have a conversation with the white nationalists.
I've had it a little while. I forgot about it.
So again, if you remember, it was supposed to be thousands of them. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna take a look at the 3%ers. And it's interesting to see that many of them are masked, considering that their president says that this whole thing is a hoax. So here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One of them over there wearing a Confederate scarf. I want y'all to make sure y'all zoom in on him. No, I'm with the NAACP. Why, would you like to make a statement? No? Okay. That's cool. Make sure you spell my name right. So everybody on the live, I want y'all to share this. I want y'all to make this go viral. So what's going on, guys? We are out here live at City of Stone Mountain with guess we'll call them white nationalists, 3%ers, whatever they want to call themselves.
KKK, whatever.
All 11 of them. What are you then, sir? I asked you if you wanted to speak. You want to speak? You want to speak, sir? Because I'll make you famous. What's your name then? What's your name?
Chris Hill.
Chris who?
She has 3% Georgia.
3% Georgia? Okay.
Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
You guys know the park was closed yesterday, so the plan is now for the Antifa and Black Lives Matter rally up at 950 Main Street, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Get my some of the line down, buddy. So you got really afraid of Antifa. So that kind of threw everything into disarray. I figured probably I'm going
back, Gerald. They're getting ready to start.
Okay, I'll be over there in a minute.
So I say that it's probably the wrong move to make. I think keeping Stone Mountain open and keeping the yellow days parking lot secure, keeping the two sides separated would have been the best course of action. I think that had plenty of law enforcement officers, had the National Guard coming in, and they were being bussed in and taking vans into this location, which is, as you can see, a shot just Main Street, downtown Stone Mountain Village, where we have a very small component of group centers. Hopefully that'll change. We need to get out here and stand up. Use that Second Amendment to protect the First Amendment, stand up against communism, and God bless Connor and the family of that 5-year-old boy that was executed. The gunshot to the freaking head while he was playing on his bicycle. It's unsad that goes along with the radical mentality that we're seeing sweeping the country, where it's terrorists, straight up terrorism. People are killing over ideology. It's primarily directed at Trump supporters, dare I say, white, or people that don't go along with the Black Lives Matter slogan, when all lives are equal. But you do see a lot of reoccurring themes like no lives matter until Black Lives Matter, and statistically it's a fraud. So we're here today to protect the voice of the people that do not subscribe to the radicalized terrorists inside the United States of America that are rampaging through our country, through our cities, taking it to the streets. It's the Alinsky's plan for radicals. It's the Communist Manifesto. It's the Power Pittance plan. It is overwhelm the system with welfare and immigration. This part of it gets lumped to overwhelm the system. To, as we spin it around, capitalism is a disease. Let me let you say that. This is the communist shit I'm talking about. And we have the right to be free from the communist shit. Alright, enough is enough. And we're sick and tired of fucking killing the fucking communists in the name of ideology, race. Everything was fine until fucking Barack Obama got in here. And race-based politics.
Yeah, that's where I'm done. I'm done on that. So it's really interesting to listen to the same ideology that we heard in the 50s and the 60s from the conservatives, but now they're full on. They're full on with this belief that when people are basically protesting the unlawful killings of African Americans and systemic racism, they always go back to that same talking point. So I gave him an opportunity to speak truth. And of course, they're spinning it. So, and you saw how many of them. What's up, brother? You saw how many of them there are. There are 11. 11. Where if you go over to the counter protest, which was put together very quickly, there are, man, at least 75, 80, if not more. And so you have to realize something. In this country, we have a stark division between reality and fantasy. Nobody out here is trying to radicalize anybody. They're not using Fox News talking points. We're talking about real killings. And not once did he name a real killing that happened in Georgia, but he's the Georgia 3%er. So I just want people to understand that this is a battle for reclaiming the soul of America and making it realize that it's important to be diverse. It's important for folks to understand what's really happening on the ground and for everybody's voice to matter. So that's what's happening right now. So we're going to go back over to the counter protest. So here's the counter protest. Again, you have more than 11 people. You have a diverse coalition. You have a diverse coalition as opposed to the armed idiots over there spouting off half-truths. Look at this. And again, this was put together in response to their protest. Response.
No, dead ass. Like, I want to join the SRA so bad.
They got red. Oh, I like that sign. Hold on. So guys, this is by far the best sign I've seen all day. Let me see that one. Look at that. Rednecks for Black Lives. Now again, I was just over there with quite a few rednecks.
Saw this on a guy's Twitter.
Yeah, we stole the phrase from somebody else, but we made it design.
Well, we appreciate you.
It kind of resonates. You know, I'm kind of a white kid, but I don't believe in hate. I believe
Well,
it kind of works. I'm kind of a hick right now. I
well,
just love people and think hate them.
well, we appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So again, y'all see the stark difference in ideology, in conversation, in reality of what's happening on the ground here in DeKalb County. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, can we talk to you for a quick
Sure,
second?
sure,
Are you,
okay.
Sorry, are you in the middle of something?
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna log off. I will log back on in a few minutes. You can follow me at Attorney Griggs, and I'll give you updates. So I'll talk to you guys in a minute.